Alright guys, we're back with another blustery day. Anyway, what we've got here is a dog that has a very strong awareness of proximity. So, you being in a close proximity, you need to be able to have him be aware of your presence in that proximity. This dog is also always going to be a dog that's worse on the leash. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to show you one reason why. Because this is what people do. Watch me get a hold of this dog. I've got him. I've got him. I've got him. How much he's reacting to. I don't want any Axel, I want to only... Good. Heel. Down. Oh, my pretty, pretty boy. I only want to be communicating with this pager, not that leash. I need to be able to say to myself, though, I can push him down with that nick. I'm not saying to myself, he'll always listen to me. No, that's not how it works. How it works is, I have an action in regards to his action. I have a reaction to his action. That's not the same reaction we used to have to his action. You getting all this, Summer?
Yeah, got it.
Summer spends most of it.
Got it.
So that's what I'm saying to myself. I'm going to practice 500 times. What you guys are paying me to do is practice 500 times pushing him down with this collar. Not testing it to see if I can get him to do it without it. Axel picked him up with the pager. Good, heel. Down. And I pushed him down. And the way I let that leash down was very, very deliberate. And we've got a little surprise for him, because I'll tell you, we got one dog here he doesn't like. Her name is Pretzel. And I already told Summer she's going to go let her out. Pretzel jumps the fence. She does whatever she wants. Go let her out in the backyard. She's going to jump the fence and bum rush Axel. We're going to get it all on video. So that's what I'm saying to myself. I know I can pick him up. Axel, I don't have a really well-defined heel. Good. Only because I'm not making that my priority yet. Down. That's good. That's what I'm making my priority. You know, and that's why you never want a handler that acts erratically. You know, when I say that to Kurt and Helen, they're like, oh no. They don't even think there's such a thing as that. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, they're competitive trainers. There's no handlers jumping around acting weird at the competitions. If they are, it's a medical emergency and they're calling help. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If that was his name was to go in there, I mean, these people would, you know, there's doctors at those things, they'd be getting them to sit down at least, get a drink or something.
Something. Relax.
All right, so what I'm saying to myself is I don't have a very good heel in this context right here, but then I'm not working on heel. Axel. I'm working on, I'm going to add my nick this time. Down. I want to be able to push him down with the pager or the nick. Heel. Down. Good. I want you to get a close-up on that this time. So
okay.
That was the nick. That was the nick on 20, and what it did, it was very, very subtle. You can get his head. I'm actually going to turn it down. No, you know what? That was actually on 30. And part of your job as a trainer, I need to recognize the nick in the dog and understand whether I'm having the stimulus response. And I don't actually mean stimulus, because I generally don't use that word. That it's having the stimulus response to the nick continuous or pager that I want it to. And it did have it there because what it did was it pushed his head a little bit when I hit the nick. Down. Good. That was only my pager, but I've now got my nick down to about 15. So I'm going to do my nick this time again. I just want to get a little zoom in on his head. I'm going to pick him up with the pager. Axel. Good. Down. Good. And I'm going to tell you what happened right there. Partly because Summer was kind of...
Yeah.
I told her it's like Star Trek. You guys at home that watches, whether it was the Klingons, I don't know, whatever the Federation did not allow them to go to other societies and alter the course of history. Someone's like,
I don't know
cares?
anything about Star Trek.
Well, yeah, they couldn't go to other planets. That was the law, that you couldn't go there, and, for good reason, and just, try to take over their country and make them, or their planet, or whatever. Anyway, down. We're going to do it again. I'm going to come back towards you. In fact, get up there. I'm going to come towards you and do it. I'm going to do Pager, and I'm going to do Nick, too, though. And I'm back on 30. I'm back on 30. Good. Good. And I'm going to tell you what I already need to do is add a couple little turns real quick. Axel. I'm going to add my turn. Heel. Good. Oh, he knew all about it. Good.
You knew all along.
So I'm gonna down him with my Nick. Down. Good. And honestly, guys, that's what you need. That's what you want. I need to understand that that's the dog's response to the Nick on 30, is recognizing, being very clear in the head, and complying. Should the case happen where Pretzel comes out and starts going all crazy, and I have to turn, I want to be able to say, I know I can get that same response. And it's not even so much the response down that I want you guys to think of, and that was my Nick again, is that the dog is clear in the head when it's happening. Excellent. Heel. Down. And I don't always want to do my Nick. If we didn't have the pager, you'd always have to do the Nick. The way I'm getting that real fluid down, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. The way I'm going to help myself, and this is going to be the indirect pressure thing, I'm going to get a high Nick when he goes away from me on the leash, nothing to do with the down. Then I'm going to add my pager for the down, and you're going to see I'm going to get a fast, smooth, pretty down. I also do, on some level, want to adjust. This actually isn't his collar, but down. No, it's just like his, playing the role of his collar for today. Okay. So that's my strategy to get a faster down with my pager, is instead of adding my Nick on the down again, which I've already done 2 or 3 times, and I like what I'm getting. What I don't like is the way he just keeps taking off on the heel. So if I can, and my job here is really not to even trick the dog, but make him believe, that we're leaving the way he likes to pull. Adding my Nick, coming back, and getting a nice fluid down with the pager. That's how they've written the script. I don't know if I can do it, but let's see. Down. Good. Good. And that was we're starting at the right place. I'm going to go deliberately towards the gate. You're just going to stay right there, son.
Okay.
And act like I'm leaving, and he's going to attempt to pull me. I do have my Nick on 50. Axel. Down. Good. So what he did, good. And I did get my Nick on there. I'm going to do it again. And partly by virtue of the way I'm walking fast. Axel. That was my Nick right there. Down. You precious, precious boy. So he's remaining clear in the head. I don't have any loss of attitude. You know what I mean? You get to the point where you say, is it going to happen again? Do I need to turn it up? Yeah, maybe you do. This collar actually doesn't go as high as the one he's got, but but that's, I'm putting pressure on him indirectly to get a better down. Because when Pretzel comes out, I'll tell you he's not going to do down. Excellent. Down. Good. And I need to be careful. I'm kind of posturing with my hand right there. I'm doing heightened reality to show you guys what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is holding the pager down. I'm going to do it with it behind my back. Axel, good. Down. So I'm going to tell you what that shows me, that he is looking at my leg. You see how his head bowed down, Summer? Try to get that in slow-mo. Do it one more time, though. I'm going to let him know. I will deliberately, and I'm not setting the dog up for failure, but letting him know you're pretty predictable. Axel. Down. I'll tell you how he's doing. He's doing absolutely perfect. We'll be right back with Pretzel, and that's gonna be titled
Pretzel rushes in.
Yeah, we don't know. The title of that one is yet to be seen, so we'll let you know. Be right back.